Hi, I'm Eric the Security Guy. Here are 10 common mistakes that small business owners often make. Join me today. Don't be one of them. Mistake 1. Not owning your internet domain. Your domain is your online identity. It's used for your website and, even more importantly, your email. A lot of small business owners use a free email account like Gmail or Hotmail for their business, and that's a huge mistake. You need to own your own domain and be able to direct your website and email to a provider of your choice. Otherwise, you're at the mercy of a free service that could lock you out or terminate your account at any time. It also looks thoroughly unprofessional. I assure you that my consulting practice cannot be reached at hotmail.com. Mistake 2. Not encrypting your laptop. Computers are easily lost and stolen, and it's imperative that you protect your personal and business information. If you use a Mac, turn on File Vault. If you use Windows 10 Pro, turn on BitLocker. If you're using Windows 10 Home, pay the $100 to upgrade to Windows 10 Pro. $100 might sound expensive, but believe me, if your computer is lost or stolen, you'll sleep much better at night knowing that your data is safe and not in the hands of criminals. And if you're a Linux user, check out the encryption options for your Linux distro. Mistake 3. Not backing up data. We all like to think of our shiny new laptop with a solid-state drive as very reliable, and they usually are, but stuff happens. Hardware fails, files can be accidentally deleted. Careful users can still be hit with ransomware. Computers can be lost, stolen, dropped down a flight of stairs. A good backup system makes sure you don't lose important information. While you can back up your computer to an external drive, most people get busy and they forget. My advice is to use a real-time online backup service like Backblaze. Install it once, and it automatically backs up your data in the background. If you're an advanced user or deal with sensitive data, Backblaze allows you to set an optional encryption key so that even Backblaze can't access your data. At around $6 a month, it's the cheapest insurance you can get. Mistake 4. Wasting money on security software that you don't need. Some computer manufacturers and many of the big box stores will try to convince you that you're at real risk unless you buy the software that they recommend. Just say no. Most of the software they're trying to sell you doesn't do any more than the firewall and antivirus already built into Windows 10 and Mac OS. If you feel you need better protection, check out my video on antivirus or consult a cybersecurity expert. Mistake 5. Using the family computer for business. Sometimes mixing business and pleasure is okay, but not when it comes to your computer. Letting the kids use your business computer for homework or games is a recipe for disaster. Mistake 6. Using the same password on more than one website. This is a mistake a lot of people make, and it's a massive security problem. Do yourself a favor. Buy a good password manager. I personally recommend 1Password or LastPass, but there are others. And use a unique random password for every online service you use. Not only is it quicker to log in with the password manager, it's also much safer. Mistake 7. Not using multifactor authentication, especially on important accounts. You need to protect your email, cloud services, and social media accounts. Passwords are not enough. They can be stolen, sometimes even guessed. Take a minute and think about what would happen if someone got into your email, changed the password to lock you out, looked through your emails to determine which service you use, and reset those passwords, then took over those accounts as well. This is unfortunately a common scenario, and recovering from it is a nightmare. Every major vendor offers multi-factor authentication. Use it. Mistake 8, sharing passwords with employees. Giving an employee, or 2, or 3, your passwords might seem to make sense at the time, but it's a mistake that many business owners end up regretting. Every person using a system should have their own login and password. That promotes accountability and ensures that you control access when staffing changes occur, and they will occur. Mistake 9, using cheap wireless routers in the office. This is a problem I see over and over again. Businesses get started using the basic wireless router from their internet service provider or a big box store. They set a password for the wireless network and it never changes it. A few years later, the business has grown, employees have left, but the wireless password remains the same. The larger the company grows, the more of a hassle it is to change the password on every computer, printer, and similar device in the office. A basic firewall and enterprise-grade wireless access points that support WPA2 Enterprise, or soon WPA3 Enterprise, are definitely the way to go. Each person using the wireless network authenticates with their own username and password, and as a business, you remain in control of your network. Mistake 10, failing to develop even a basic business continuity plan. Many things can disrupt your business. Your office or home could be impacted by fire, flood, or another natural disaster. The power could be out for a while. A problem at your internet service provider, a backhoe, or a pesky squirrel could take out your internet connection. Your phone service could be interrupted. Your computers could be stolen. Or you might even find yourself caught in the middle of a global pandemic. Small businesses can usually adapt quickly to changing circumstances, and that makes continuity planning easier than it is for larger companies. But you do need to identify your critical business assets, processes, and functions, the type of events that could impact them, and have a plan on how to handle them. Thank you for watching. Please help me out by liking this video and subscribing to my channel. As always, if you have any questions or you'd like to suggest a topic for a future video, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.